Let's look at this. This is CBS Sports midseason grades for all 30 NBA teams. For the Cavs, they give them a B+. Cleveland still has the Eastern Conference second-best net rating, NBA's second-best defensive rating, and with 4 core players under the age of 27. Cavs are quite frankly ahead of schedule, and that kind of dovetails into what you said. Why would you go and get a 31-year-old, 29-year-old guy that isn't going to move the needle in a playoff series? Is that kind of the way Kobe Altman is looking at this? If I'm going to do something, it's got to move the needle in a playoff series.
Yeah, I would think so. That's what the aim of a trade would be, and then to add somebody who you think is going to be part of the core for a while. And usually 31, 29-year-old guys, they can be part of the core for a while, but it's not, as likely as somebody a little bit younger. And part of it is Karis LeVert's contract's up. So, the concern there from the Cavs standpoint is, are we going to be able to keep him and pay him what he's looking for? I don't think Karis LeVert is looking to break the bank by any stretch. So, I think that there's reality that he could be in Cleveland for a while if he's not moved at this deadline. So there are some things there that Kobe Altman has to consider, but there's also a lot that says, we're getting a B+, which is pretty accurate. So let's just keep this group together and move it toward an A with maybe some changes around the edges.
The other thing is you got to believe they're definitely one of the teams that could land a home spot, so a top 4 spot in the Eastern Conference. That is certainly within reach and should be the goal at this point, I think. Do you agree?
Absolutely. The fact that they were there pretty much for most of last season, in the top 6 anyway, top 5 or 6, and then Jared Allen injury, a couple other injuries really impacted that. But right now you're so close to getting that 4th seed that should be your goal, is to get a home court advantage in the first round, and if not, to stay in that top 5. Just because you want to feel good about yourself going in the playoffs. You don't want to fall down to 6, 7, 8 or mess around with the play-in tournament. At this point, the Cavs can really believe that, we have a shot at having home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs for the first time since LeBron James was here, and that's 4 or 5 years ago now. I think that shows that the franchise has taken some major steps.